Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
So, Professor Chetan, uh, what was your inspiration to start Energy Swaraj Yatra?
Well, I have been working in the field of solar energy for many years. I did my PhD in solar energy and joined IIT Bombay in 2004. So about 16, 17 years I have been working. Especially during 2018-19, several things happened. Uh, that was the time when the IPCC report was released. IPCC report with the title Global Warming of 1.5 degrees centigrade. That was the time when I have traveled across the world. I have traveled about 30 countries, almost every corner on the planet, where to promote use of solar energy. There was 150th birth anniversary celebration of Mahatma Gandhi, and as a result, I took what is called Global Gandhi Solar Yatra. I went around the world, and we did a very good celebration. About 1 million student we have trained on Gandhi Jayanti how to make their solar lamp. We have given them a pledge for non-violence to environment. Now when all this happened, when I looked at the whole world in one go, I kind of had certain feelings. I realized that this climate change is a really serious problem, and 1.5 degrees centigrade, we should really do everything possible to limit the global temperature. Also, what I realized when I traveled across the world is that the governments all over the world are exactly moving in one direction, just focusing on economic growth, not really worrying about the natural resources, the water, air, health, and all other things. So there is a unidirectional dimension of growth that I have seen all over the world, and I felt that the governments all across the world uh, cannot solve the problem of climate change, or their action will not be sufficient because they are elected for a short time. They are elected for 4 years, 5 years, and time is short, but resources are also short. And therefore, I thought only government efforts will not be sufficient to start or to solve the problem of climate change. And that is where I started thinking, what should we do? What can I do as an individual? As a professor, what can I do? As a researcher, what can I do? And while these discussions and thoughts were going on, I thought that since it's a global problem, it's problem of the entire world. It is not problem of one country. And therefore, whatever solution we are working on should have a global impact. And if the impact is not global, whatever I will be doing, it will not be in a contribution. It will be just a feel-good factor. So, what to do to make things global and make an impact which is global scale? So it was very clear that small efforts are not going to work. It is not enough to just do research. It is not good enough to do a good project, a big project. It is not going to be enough to make a policy of one country. What is required is a involvement of a public at large. Everybody who is a user of energy should be the solution of climate change problem also. He should be a solution provider, because the use of energy itself is a problem. And therefore, I thought of doing something at that scale. And it was very clear that small actions here and there, small project policies is not going to be enough. What can I do? And suddenly someday this question came to my mind: what if Gandhiji would have been here on this planet right now? What he would have done? And one of the things that struck me, that probably he would have started some kind of yatra. He would have marched. He would have done some fasting, and that is where this idea of yatra came. That I should do a yatra or journey, and that journey cannot be a 1 year journey. It cannot be 2 year journey, because the problem that I wanted to solve with this journey or yatra is the global problem, is the climate change. Therefore, the journey has to be of that intensity, it has to be of that length, it has to be with that effort that you could really make a global impact on this climate change. And that is how this whole idea started coming, that okay, maybe I should do an yatra, maybe this yatra should be a long time. And when I sat down, I realized that this was 2020. I realized that 2030 is also the Sustainable Development Goal deadline. So from 2020 to 2030, it becomes 11 years, and 11 years is also a good number. 11 years is also long time. 11 years is also a Sustainable Development Goals target. And from all that perspective, I felt that my yatra should be of 11 years long. And 11 years is really good time to try out everything that you want to do, put everything that you want to put, and try your best to bring that change that you are looking for, that is mitigation of climate change. So this is how the whole idea kind of slowly came in, and as I started thinking more and more about the yatra, it became very clear that not only that it should be a 11 years long yatra, it should be a continuous yatra. It cannot be done in bits and pieces. It cannot be done, during when you want and when you do not want. So another thing that struck my mind is that the kind of intensity that is required, that yatra is required, is that it has to be continuous, non-stop, 11 years. And that is where I also, this thought came in mind that like a vanvas, you be there for whatever time, so I thought of taking that kind of vanvas for 11 years, not to go home, stay away from family, just focus on every Saturday, Sunday, morning, evening, every month, every week, every year, on just one problem: how to solve the climate change. And that is how the whole idea of this Energy Swaraj Yatra came, which started in 2020 and it will continue till 2030.